Good morning, Vietnam! Just kidding. It's November 11th, 2023, 8:35 in the morning, probably 8:36 at this point. Sun's out, fairly cloudy. We'll take it for a cold November morning. Hope you're having a good day today, because I'm gonna have a great day. It's Saturday, which doesn't mean much if you're doing work. I'm just out here where nobody is right now, going for my walk like every day. What are you doing? You lounging at home? I don't blame you. Woke up this morning, made eggs for the family, went on this walk. Made way too many eggs. I think I made like 14. That's hard hitting and in your face. Hopefully not a raw egg, because that might be a little messy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Today I'm like, the only thing I can think of is division, divisiveness, and what I see all over the place. And maybe that's just depends on where you're looking. But I still feel that with other people I talk to. Talked to a guy yesterday. I noticed a rosary hanging up in his kitchen. And I like to make rosaries. I'm not Catholic, but I find that there's some benefit to having those if you want to use them for your own, your own walk. So we started talking about that, and he's like, what do you believe? Well, he's Mexican, so sometimes his English is a little broken, but he's talking about how other people believe stuff and it's like no good, and how the Muslims they kill people for their beliefs overseas. Like, I'm pretty sure he's never been there, so just like everybody else, he got his information from the television. And then you go on TikTok, and they have this feature for lives, right? You go on there and you start a live and you can host other people. And a lot of them have topics. Seems like a lot of them, maybe because of my feed, they're like, is God real? Is Jesus real? Is Krishna is God? And there's other religious ones, but of course, lately, it's been Isreal, Palestine, and then there's people who are like, Israel's in the wrong, people who are like, Palestine's in the wrong because of Hamas. Division. It's like, who's in the right to murder and destroy? Nobody. Who can tell other people what to do? Nobody. Nobody. Unless you give it up. Give up your free will. And then at that point you're less than human. But man, it's wild. People sit on lives and bicker and argue about shit all day long. And then you just see it coming. Because what's the natural consequence of that? War, strife. Wake up. Wake up! I'm fully mentally, emotionally, well, you never know until the time comes, but played these scenarios out, felt them. War ain't pretty. That shit ain't pretty. But it's gonna come. Because we want to be divided. We want to force other people to do things. They're setting the stage for it, right? Like I see mainstream media talking about anti-Semitism, which, you know, is a misnomer, because who's Semitic? Well, there's a lot of Semitic nations. Palestine's one of them. So if you're killing Palestine, you're also anti-Semitic. The whole place is anti-Semitic. But they're crying out as the victims again, and it seems as though it sets the stage, right? It's rather convenient, although, you know, in history does tend to repeat itself, because even though you've read it and were taught it, you don't really correlate it to your life, because now we're civilized folks. Well, who knows what it'll look like? It might just be quiet. Those who are, they're dealt with quietly. But I feel like the theater has to be there for people's hearts and minds to be on board. They're going to do all their stuff and make it appear as for you to be moved. I mean, look at the what was it, September 11th? Those two towers, two planes, aluminum, took down whole buildings. I don't understand that. But we just took it as gospel truth. It's rather hard to believe, but we like drama. I mean, I do. In my ego, I have that. Where, like, when the whole COVID pandemic thing popped off, I like fed into it, because I wasn't really happy with what I was doing, so it gave me a reason not to do it anymore. And I started writing and drawing comics. And then back to real life and stopped doing that. Overwhelmed. Something I'd like to start again. Come here, boy. Cleat. Want a treat? Want a treat? Sit. 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 There you go. Speak. Ah, so vicious. Oh, you got it. You just got up and got it. You didn't even wait. It's all right. We're all patient. Let's wait for this van now. Delivering packages in the U-Haul today. Oh, this way. Cletus. 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 Don't do it. Get over there. Get out of there. Now it's starting to get warm again. Division and strife. I'm not making that my story. I am blessed beyond all measure. I'm blessed beyond all measure. I'm just in a singing kind of way. Let's sing it out. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm singing, oh, oh. Don't know that song all the way. Ha, 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 ha. I really want to talk about the Isreal, Palestine nonsense. It's nonsense. What is there to talk about? Go get it. Chase your dreams, son. What you doing? Not so sure, huh? Not so sure. Cletus. Sniff all where that dog's been. Pee it all. Make sure to get it over here too. Pee it over here, I'm pretty sure. Equalize. And he's such a scaredy dog. Probably gets it from me. Probably gets it from me. I'm trying. Not just trying, I'm doing it. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well. My ears are like Dumbo. I could fly. No, I'm just rambling. Cletus, this way. Yo, Cletus. Man, not listening very good today. Cletus, come here. Come here. Oh, yeah, this is a good shot right here. Bending over, taking it up the rear. It's like sometimes you gotta leash the dog. Let him know. You don't want to be on track and do what is right and good. And then you will be slaved up. It's no different than you and me. Statute, policy, and code is not law. There's one law. Cause no loss, injury, or harm. That's it. So, while people are being convicted of crimes by those who are causing the loss, injury, and harm, it's ironic. Day 18 out of 30 or 31, you know. Another week and a half, or 12 days. 12 days. It's the 12 days of Christmas. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. I'm sure there's a correlation to the 12 days of Christmas and the 12 zodiacs being that Christmas is the 12 disciples, the 12 zodiacs, 4 gospels, the 4 houses, 4 not very talkative right now. It's bright. I'm feeling bright. I gotta get out of the sun so it's not blinding the cam. Oh boy, Cletus has got my camera. I don't know. It's strange, you know. Some days I got a lot to say. Some days I don't. Typically seems to be based exactly on how I'm feeling, or maybe a mood. You know, I woke up today and I have granddaughters over because I'm a grandpa, and she was up like before my alarm went off to go take the dog for a walk, 7:30. So everybody's awake and I'm making breakfast for everyone, so that's a little different vibe when I go that route. I am going to let you off the leash here in a minute because I don't want to freaking drag you around. Everywhere I go though, it's statute, policy, and code. Statute, policy, and code. Oh, we got these rentals and we got to do a bunch of stuff because the city told us. Like everyone is infants in that way. I mean, I certainly am when it comes to my car, because I don't want that. But there will come a point where I have to do that. It's like part of the walk. Who can tell you whether or not you can drive a car? Well, the roads and the taxes. Who built the road? You and me? Men and women? The men? They built everything. They are the value. What did we do before? Oh man, they just weren't able to slave you up as much. Horse and buggy. Although the Amish, they just follow state codes now too, so it's only a matter of time. It's like we're separate from society, but we're still slaved up. We're still going to follow the policy, statute, and code because we don't actually know law, common law. Common law, natural law, God's law, law and how to effectuate it. or stand on it. And at this point, I like want to be, stopped and talked to. Why not? Like, it's only natural to have some sort of practice with it, talking to these folks. See what that kind of view is. There's just buildings there. Not a pretty view with the buildings. Gonna listen now? Sit. Sit. You gonna listen, boy? There we go. I don't want to. Dead air, dead sound. What is there to say, Not sure why. I don't feel very inspired right this second. Maybe it's the ups and downs. This last night, I take a shower and play some music. Just let it all go. And man, do I belt it out. Sounds good too. Legend in my own mind. Oh yeah, you got this. That's what I tell myself. You got this, bruh. I gotta take my granddaughter down south. I gotta go pick up milk, eggs, butter from the herd share. What else is going on today? Don't know. It's Saturday. And it did pop into my head. And that football. It's like, I should probably read up on some natural law. Sometimes I'm like, what's the point? Like, it's written in the heart. I don't really need to read it all. Maybe there's something else there, right? Not the law, but like logic, reason. Probably should do some learning there to build that masculine side, because I'm pretty good with the feminine side, the feelings, or maybe not, dysfunctional feelings, right? Like, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I didn't really feel like going on a walk once I ate some eggs. Here I am. I don't always feel like coming out here with a camera as people drive by, putting the spotlight on me. I mean, when I'm seeing, I feel like there's something there that I'm good at or something. And it's not even real, because when it comes to like entertaining fully rather than just singing, I'm not Not necessarily the best at that. Because I'm too worried about making a fool of myself or something. That's why I take this camera out and talk to it. Because even though it's not that abnormal nowadays, still, I am the only one I see doing it. Everybody else wants to be a slave. Go get the job. What are you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna go get a job. Really? It's like everybody. I need to get around some people that don't think like that. Are like, yeah, we're doing business. It's business. Well, we don't live like that. We build from the ground up. Been a long way. That's Big Michael. Boom, 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 boom. Big Michael. Boom, 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 boom. I haven't heard that song in a while. I can't even think of it. Oh yeah. It's American flag time. Get over here. Can you stay out of the road, please? Making me nervous. You know you don't gotta pee on every pole, right? Right? Snap your fingers, do the step. I can do it all by yourself. I can do it all by yourself? That makes sense. At some point I'll learn to edit these so it's not just me saying random shit while I'm walking, because I really don't have anything there. It's the police department. Me and Cletus walk by there every day. Just because there's a leash law, apparently. That's what people tell me, allegedly. I don't know anything about it. Nobody's ever stopped me. See the cops go by and I just wave at them. I gotta create, make, and that's ultimately what brings some fulfillment. You speak, create. I mean, really, when you speak, you're creating. What are you creating? .27 miles. That was the walk today. If you ever want to walk with me, usually the video is uninterrupted the entire walk. You're probably faster than me, so 2.27 miles. Cletus. He's like, I'm mad you put the leash on me. Get over it. He's ready for this injection that he gets. He might die if he doesn't get it, but I really don't want to give it to him ever. Just live with the consequence, you know? Doggies get shot every day, B. You be alright. You tough, right? Okay. I got a list of stuff to do today. Oh, I forgot it's Veterans Day today. The veterans, the people that go and pledge their allegiance to people doing wrong, go to other countries and do wrong. I hope you have a blessed day, despite all the insanity in the world. Let the peace that passes all understanding guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. Amen. Be blessed. Love you.